We all inevitably have to go back to work very soon, which makes it the perfect time to start planning your next holiday. 1 in 18 Australians are predicted to go on a cruise this year, proving that cruising will be more popular than ever in 2020. For more, we're joined by Chris Zaya from Lonely Planet. Chris, Happy New Year. Great to chat with you. Why is cruising so popular with Australians?
I know 1 in 18 Australians going to take a cruise in 2020. That's an extraordinary number, right? I think one of the key things and why Aussies are choosing to cruise as their holiday type is it's a really convenient way of actually travelling. You only have to unpack once. A lot of your itinerary is kind of taken care for you, and it's really kind of family friendly. It also offers quite a lot of value for money, particularly if you're travelling as a large group. You can strike some really good deals. Offers a lot of variety too. So variety in terms of the onboard activities that are available for the family once you're on board, as well as those kind of day trips when you're perusing around. It's kind of also a bit of a romantic and adventurous way of travelling. So we obviously love it. We're doing it in droves.
Chris, I've got to be honest though, there's so many cruises out there, sometimes it's hard to know where to start. How can we choose the right cruise?
Look, I've got 4 bits of advice in terms of the way to actually start to get your cruising together. The first is really about creating a budget. So how much do you want to actually spend on your cruise or on your holiday? The second one is about duration, and this is about how long do you want to spend on the water. So is that a week? Is that 2 weeks? Is that 3 weeks? Most cruises will actually offer you a duration in terms of the number of nights on board. Then think about your destination. So if you're wanting to cruise, for instance, the Mediterranean, you'll actually need to factor in flights to Europe to actually go from a port from there. So if you want to go from Australia, think about a closer destination. And the final one, and this is really important for families, it's about the onboard activities. So what can the family actually do? Because you will be spending quite a bit of time on the water. So what does that actual ship offer you for the family to do?
Good call. So what do you think are the cruises poised to be the most popular this year?
There's one really specific one that's very event driven. You'll only be able to do it this year. So if you're keen, the Tokyo Olympics that's happening in Japan in late July is actually offering a docking in Tokyo where you can get off the boat and then pop on shore and actually go and see an Olympic event, which is a pretty extraordinary and unique thing to do. You will need to source your own Olympics tickets, and those travel dates will happen from late July through to sort of mid-August. Two cruises going out, one out of Shanghai and one out of Hong Kong. The one that I'm actually doing next year, so I'm cruising the Norwegian fjords to see the natural wonders of the Northern Lights, and a lot of Australians are kind of obsessed by this. This will best time to see the Northern Lights is between October and February. There are lots of places to depart from, particularly out of Britain and Ireland, as well as out of Scandinavia. So that'll be another big trend for 2020.
Oh, nice one. There'll be a lot of people scrolling through their phones right now looking for the best deal. How can we find them?
So I've got a couple of really good deals for you. So the first one is if you're thinking about the Pacific Islands, this one's a really great one to book. So Cruise the Pacific Islands, there's a 12-month window. So that happens from March 2020 to March 2021. 10 nights, as low as $929 per person. If you're keen for that one, jump onto cruiseaway.com.au to be able to source that particular deal. If you're thinking about the Northern Lights like I am, I've found an amazing deal. This is for a really specific date, travelling out of Ireland for 9 nights. And what's great about this price is this is an external cabin. So this is a sea-facing cabin for $16.99 per person. This is a 50% discount in terms of the price for that one. So pretty extraordinary.
Very enticing. Chris Zaya from Lonely Planet. Thank you and all the best for 2020.